Mr. Speaker, it is always an honor to stand in the well of the House and have the opportunity to speak to not only the members of Congress, but to the American people. And today, Mr. Speaker, I rise because I am in opposition to a tax plan that has been said to eliminate loopholes, but has not done so. Let me explain, Mr. Speaker. I will address but one loophole. I will address the loophole that allowed a person who made $3 billion one year. By the way, I don't begrudge him for making $3 billion. I'd like to see people make as much as they can make in this country. But I also think that every person ought to pay his or her fair share of taxes on whatever they earn. This person made $3 billion. How much is $3 billion? Well, let me explain. $3 billion. It would take a minimum wage worker working full time, Mr. Speaker, 198,000 years to make $3 billion. 198,000 years. I don't begrudge the person for making it. But here is the point. The point is, if you make it, you ought to pay your fair share of taxes on it. This country makes it possible for us to do great things. This country makes it possible for us to succeed. So if you've succeeded in this country, you ought to contribute to the country itself. $3 billion and paid taxes that were called carried interest. Did not pay ordinary income taxes. In fact, paid less than half of what a person making much less, persons who may have worked for him, maybe a secretary, maybe somebody who was making money at a much lower level in that company, paid less than half in taxes in terms of the amount to be paid, the percentage of the earnings, less than half of the ordinary income tax. It's called carried interest. Well, the commitment was that you were going to close loopholes. You haven't closed that loophole. You haven't eliminated that loophole. I know that there's talk about reducing the size of a big loophole and making it a little less big. But that's not what you promised. You said you were going to eliminate the loopholes. This loophole sends a signal to ordinary Americans who are working hard every day. It says to them, you're willing to allow the rich to have more to do more. But you believe that those who work hard every day can do more with less. I refuse that philosophy. I reject it. I believe that if you're working hard every day, you're earning middle-class wages, I think you ought to be able to get the tax break promised. I don't think that the tax break should go to the person who can make $3 billion and pay less than half of ordinary income tax on it. Carried interest was a commitment that was made. The elimination of carried interest has not taken place. You have not kept your word. There are many other aspects of it. You can't talk about all of them in one message, but you can do this. You can make it clear to working class people, to middle income people, that this tax plan is for those who are going to make the carried interest kind of money, the $3 billion. The money that will allow them to go on and do great things, but won't cause them to have to pay their fair share of taxes. I believe in fairness for all, and that includes the very, very rich. I yield back the balance of my time.